I realize I didn't answer your second question. So I'm going to actually just directly address what trauma-informed mediation is, and then a little bit about kind of how we can start to move into that space. So trauma-informed mediation, very simply, is mediation that takes into account knowledge of very normal stress and trauma responses that people may have. So as mediators, it's about building our psychoeducation, if you will, around stress and trauma. So what's normal? How does it occur in the body? Biologically, what's happening when we're moving into fight or flight, for example. And knowing a little bit more about some of those maybe more intense in the moment trauma responses. So things like flashbacks or dissociation. So knowing a little bit more about what we might see, what are the signs that someone's maybe distressed and having a trauma response, and again, knowing why that might be occurring in their body. The second stage of trauma, or part of trauma-informed mediation, is then knowing what to do about it. And we're kind of moving into that space of resiliency-focused work or informed work as well. But, when we know then how to manage those situations better as a mediator, it means we don't have to kind of cross our fingers and hope for the best. It means we can pause, pause the mediation, look after the parties, do something that may be a little more constructive in that space before we move on. So it's knowing more about trauma, and it's knowing how to support people when trauma arises.